Freeman to kick to Malachi James, who's a confident kid returning kicks. He told the local media here it's not if he returns a kick for a touchdown this year, it's when. But he has not had a chance to return one yet this season. It's another touchback. So 2 drives for Syracuse. First one moved the ball well. Stall in the red zone. There was a drop that was a big part of that. Didn't move the ball much on the second drive. What would you like to see from Jeff Nixon, the offensive coordinator, on this third drive?
Yeah, I mean, it's a slow start, but it's still early in this game. I think we've talked about it too. I think throwing the ball is in their DNA, but I think still early on, and for the rest of the year, they got to go out there, be able to establish this run game, get more consistency on the ground. They're going to start with Nixon in the backfield on this first play.
It's a give on the RPO, and Nixon surges up the middle for a good gain of 6. 2nd and 4 upcoming. Safety Lee Millette in on the tackle.
And we talked about a little bit earlier, Bill. This O-line's got a lot of turnover from a year ago. We're talking with head coach Fran Brown. He seemed really excited with the way that unit was coming together. I think you got to let them build some confidence, kind of establish itself, be able to fire off the football and create some running lanes.
On 2nd and 4, Angeli going long for Villari. Defended well, no flag. Tyrese Mills, redshirt senior safety, draped on Villari to set up 3rd and 4.
Yeah, it was good coverage there by Mills. He had that 2nd down opportunity, but again, almost you get that nice 1st down run. You kind of want to say, you know what, keep pushing your chips in that direction, do it again. Now setting up a 3rd down. But obviously a much more it's a manageable 3rd down.
It's an area where they often look to Jonte Cook in the slot, number 2. He's in the bottom of your screen and in motion now. Angeli steps up, uses the legs and dives for a 1st down. Well, he's a tough kid. He stood in and took some hits last week, and that headlong dive gains him 5 and moves the sticks.
And most importantly, there was decisiveness. He went through his reads. There wasn't anything there. He quickly tucked it and ran, got the 1st down.
Syracuse going to some tempo. Angeli set to throw, comes underneath. Nixon finds it, is popped and falls forward after a gain of 8. Chadwick hit him. 8-yard gain for the running back, who's the son of the Orange offensive coordinator, Jeff Nixon.
See Angeli again, there was push in the pocket. Quickly looked down to his outlet there, Nixon got it out of his hands.
They'll run it with Willis. A little hesitation, he powers ahead over midfield. You see Willis, a little stutter step, opened up the whole 8-yard gain before Tyrese Mills' tackle, and the Orange are in plus territory.
Yeah, you see his body type, you think it's all power, but good patience there from the sophomore running back to let that develop.
Here's a quick out to Jalen Hornsby, young up-and-coming receiver who makes his 1st catch of the season, 3rd of his career.
57 Syracuse.
And the Orange will need to replace right tackle Demetrius Weatherspoon for a play as his helmet popped up. Cam Pringle, a high school All-American and transfer, comes in. But it's the first time Syracuse has seen Hornsby this year. And the youngster from Windsor Township, New Jersey, gets a good game.
Yeah, Weatherspoon lost it, looking for a hand to the face there for the reason why he lost it. He had a good case there, but nonetheless had to leave the field because he lost his helmet for a play.
Throw it again, Hornsby finds it again. 1st down, Jalen Hornsby powers over the 35. Hornsby said, Fran Brown, get on him. Said, Fran calls me soft sometimes because I transferred away from Camden High School, which is the high school Fran played at for my senior season. But when we talked with Fran Brown, he pushes his players, he is hard with them, but he shows them a lot of love as well. Pocket holds for Angeli. Now he's pressured from behind, and Ben Smiley takes him down for a sack and a 1-yard loss. Donovan Branch was in there as well, and it's Branch, the senior linebacker, who will be credited with his 1st sack of the year.
Yeah, that's just hustle by Branch. You're just staying after it. See him there working on the inside. Nice pocket movement by Angeli, but at some point, a little bit too much time in the effort there from Branch, able to allow him to stay after it. Protection was there, good pocket movement, but at some point, that internal clock in your head has to go off. You got to get rid of the football.
Running back Willis is lined up in the slot on 2nd and 12. Angeli finds Valari open in the middle of the field. First down, Syracuse inside the red zone. It's a gain of 19. Angeli's now 8 of 11 for 89 yards.
Yeah, they only bring 3, clean pocket. Nice job by Valari of finding the soft spot in the zone.
Second time in the red zone for Syracuse. They turned it over on downs in their first trip. Out to Valari in the flat. Lowers the shoulder on Cam Chadwick. Brian Parham, the linebacker, helps get him down after a 5-yard gain. All passing over the last few snaps for Syracuse. So once again, it is in this staff's DNA. They want to spread the ball around. They want to throw it.
Yeah, but it was a couple of nice runs that kind of helped get this drive going. I had a really nice drive to open this game. Can this offense now finish in this opportunity?
Angeli moves the pocket, looking for Jonte Cook. He seams it into him for a mid-range gain and a 3rd and 2 upcoming. But open field tackle by Damon Brinson on the very athletic Jonte Cook.
Right, so Brinson, yeah, doing a nice job just wrapping up, bringing him down, creating the 3rd down. We're seeing here Syracuse jive stall on 3rd down.
Scored 85% of the time in the red zone last year, but did not have the touchdown rate where they wanted it last season. Looking at a 3rd and 3 here. Willis trying to push the pile. He's right near the sticks and he stops short. 1 yard shy, and it sets up another decision for Fran Brown here on 4th and 1, Craig.
If, you know what, after the last one, I would kick it. They haven't done that much. Take the points. This looks, you know, this looks like a long, good 4th and 2.
Syracuse has not kicked a field goal yet this season. They're going to let the play clock wind down to 15 before breaking the huddle and at least showing that they're going for it here. 4th and 2, and UConn will take timeout as Jim Mora sprints down the sideline.
Timeout, Connecticut. That's their first charge timeout of the half.
Another big moment in this game coming. Second time Syracuse is set up for a 4th down on the other side of this UConn timeout.